It's an issue that Kentucky has debated now for decades. Should the Commonwealth legalize expanded gambling? Though all the previous efforts have failed. But a new initiative now with some solid backing. WHAS 11's political editor Joe Arnold here now with more. Joe, so what's the latest?
Well, Claudia, it's the new coalition. It's called Kentucky Wins. It appears to be different from previous efforts in two big ways. First, it has a broader base of business leaders from all across Kentucky, and perhaps more importantly, it does not guarantee that racetracks will get the casinos. By 2015, one study estimates Kentuckians that year alone will gamble away at least $527 million in neighboring states' casinos, like Horseshoe, Southern Indiana. Kentucky Wins hopes to keep that money in the bluegrass. Despite a gambling amendment's defeat in 2012, the group says it is pushing for the General Assembly to let voters decide.
At least give the people of Kentucky the opportunity to have that same type of revenue.
The argument of let us decide didn't work last time, so why would it work this time?
Well, I think there are several things that we can do. Again, what we've done is we've established a broad coalition of support, which has not been the way it's been done in the past. I think too many different special interests have been involved. Now we have a broad coalition. Business leaders are coming together, people from the universities, people from the education community, people from the civic community, and you also see Democrats and Republicans coming together on this issue.
A key Republican is Senate Majority Caucus Chair Dan Syme of Fairdale, who opposed last year's gambling amendment because it was written to also protect racetracks' interests. But Syme is on board with this effort.
This new legislation we're looking at this point in time, it will allow us to put the issue on the ballot and put the licenses up for bid, and does not place any private corporation's property in the Constitution. So,
though it's well enough for racetracks to bid.
Yes, racetracks can bid on it, and of course this, quite frankly, is a jobs bill, Joe. It's a jobs bill.
Now, though Churchill Downs Incorporated's chairman is a co-chair of this Kentucky Wins group, the company is letting others outside the racing industry be the public faces of this new effort. In a statement, a CDI vice president telling me today, we are excited to have business leaders from across the Commonwealth join us in the fight to let the people decide the fate of this issue. We are supportive of their efforts and look forward to working with them to create jobs and provide much-needed revenue to the state. Now, one leading gambling opponent says the issue needs to be put out to pasture. But coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, one civic leader who has led the way on several major local projects is now lending his considerable clout to gambling. Joe Arnold, WHAS 11 News.